Good evening, good afternoon. What's crack-a-lackin', my two peeps? Dale here from Catch Warrior. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a sleepy boy. I forgot to go. I done good and forgot to do my video yesterday, and here we are. Oopsie. Yeah. How are we all doing on this lovely uh, Tuesday afternoon, evening? Yeah, great fight night at the Apex on Sunday, which it was alright. It was alright. It was better than what I thought it was gonna end up being. To be fair, um, but yeah, no, I think in the long run it was it was alright. But yeah, before I start, you know the go. Like, subscribe, turn your notifications on, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, we'll get into it. I didn't catch the first couple of fights because I was a little bit tired and yeah, I was still waking up. But yeah, so we had Kai Kamaka winning split decision. Yeah, I think I wanted Dakota Hope to win this one, but it's all good. It be what it be. All right, let's scroll on up. Then we had Danny Barbosa versus Melissa Gelato. So this one here was that one that where the chick, I believe that Diana Barbosa pretty much just dominated her one of the rounds, and she I think got like kicked old Gelato in the head. Well, in the head, from when she did her I think when she did her when she was getting up, she went for a kick and it hit her in the shoulder or some shit like that. And so she was like, oh, and did the old floppy Hidalgo Bellato special. He did it, doing the old fucking Paul Craig coming out of the fire. But yeah, no, this here, I think I honestly can't remember who I had winning this one. I think I had, oh jeez, I think I had Gato winning this one. But yeah, so I lost that one. But doesn't matter. Speaking of losing, on a losing spree, Trayshawn Gore got a guillotine. He got a crafty guillotine him. Yeah, this apparently was, he was just looking like he was just, man, he's got that wrestling. He's got that dog in him. And the other guy, yeah, well, just bad luck. Getting caught in guillotines is not the greatest, it's, it's not a high level thing. Like you'll find that a lot of the people that are in the, in the high rankings, I mean, they're still going to get caught in a guillotine every now and again, but it's definitely way, way less often than these prelim fighters. But anyway, performance of the night went to Alex Pereira, up the gun on this next fight. Apparently, yeah, I honestly can't remember how this one went. And without looking, without looking like a dickhead and trying to find it, I assume that it was pretty badass based on the fact that she got a performance of the night. It wasn't as hard out as one of the other ones that didn't get a performance, but we'll talk about that shortly. But yeah, so good one on that. That was, we're getting, these KO finishes from these chicks, man. It's, swanging and banging. That's what we want. That's what, we'll see these chicks get cleaned up. Up the card, we had Lando Venata versus Darius Flowers. Darius Flowers came out with a round 2 TKO. It appeared, so Lando Venata has since spoken out about this. He So he got. I was going to say Trace Gore. It's not that they're the same dude. It's just that black guy won like by kind of like using a wrestling move type. Well, I don't know, slamming him. But anyway, they're tied up, and so Darius Flowers decides to slam old man on the ground, driving his shoulder in and stuff like that. And where it was placed, it looked like he smashed his neck, his rib, like broke a rib or something like that. But it's now, but it turns out that it was actually his liver. He got him like a square in the liver, and his ribs actually not as broken as what they thought what they were saying that it was. And it's like, oh, okay, that's all good then. So yeah, so he just got his fucking liver squished, which I'd say is not much better. But yeah, no. So that was a good win for Darius Flowers, who definitely needed this win. He definitely needed this win. So, and it's a good win too to have. So, congrats, Darius. Okay. So my Australian dude didn't win. He got knocked out. Yeah, he got knocked out. This one was a little bit more. Yeah, this one here, like he just dropped like a second. Like this was a liver shot. Like this one here definitely got liver shotted. Yeah, and he just dropped like a sack of shit, just blah, and just nah. And yeah, so this was a good, and yeah, so this performance of the night as well. They're like, oh, he doesn't deserve it because he's Alexa Grass's teammate. Well, no, if the dude, walks back and then just collapses, and that's a good finish. That's a good finish. So yeah, good one. Guillermo Pat versus Thomas Peterson. I mean, this year I got this very wrong, and I got this very, very wrong. Thomas Peterson, yeah, just kind of out blobs Guillermo Pat, who had a massive reach advantage, but he just didn't want to throw any strikes. But hey, that's a him problem, not a me problem. But yeah, good win, very good win for Thomas Peterson. That kind of secures old mate. A couple of more fights in the old Ultimate Fighting. Right, up the card into the main card, we've got this fucking weird looking cunt here versus. So we've got Jose Delano versus Robert Ruchala. I'm pretty sure I see that fucking on Friday about the Robert Ruchala guy. Look at that weird, fucking that weird looking dude, eh? Yeah. So, legendary Polish power. Like, nah, bro, not not you. And yeah, and Jose Delano, yeah, just fucked this dude up, and it wasn't even close. It was a domination. But as I said, I wasn't really paying too much attention because I knew that it was like, that's alright. But no, it was good. Like he kept in, But no, when like the stuff that I was like seeing from Delano, it was definitely one sided. Then we got Tommy McMillan versus Manolo Zucchini. So this year was pretty crazy. So now this is where people are like, oh, this person didn't get a fucking finish. This guy didn't get this. This guy didn't get that. Well, I don't give a fuck. This was ugly. This was an ugly affair. Now this got ugly with Manolo Zucchini chucking everything. He was chucking the spaghetti at the wall. He was throwing bloody olive oil on the ground, trying to slip this guy up. He was he was flipping pizzas, round and trying to, keep him fucking confused, but it wasn't happening. Tommy just was in there, just hit him with the way more stronger shots, and took him out in the first round. So it was a good one for old Sugar Steve's protege. Let's see what's going to happen with these dudes. He won $100,000. So congratulations to fucking old mate. Yeah, hell yeah. So this must be the feature fight. Was Ethan Ewing? Oh, that's right. This was a good fucking fight. So they were saying that Alice Pereira Paella versus what's her face? What's her name? This one here. So the performance of the night, this woman's midweight thing, because they had to do it because she's a champion. Yeah, so they had to give it to her because come on, at the UFC and it's $7.50 company fix. Yeah, so we're gonna go back up to Ethan Ewing here, and yeah, so this guy fucking absolutely, he had a large head. Oh, yeah, Ethan Ewing, his head is huge. He is definitely he's definitely that dude from Minecraft. He's definitely a Minecraft dude, eh? But no, Rafael Estevam had nothing. I think he was overweight for this fight, and even then, it didn't do him any favors, and yeah, he just got smoked. Yeah, this was a brilliant one for Ethan Ewing, and he was doing everything that these pro fighters are doing everything that these pro fighters are doing. So, yeah, I think they're gonna try. They're gonna feed him someone pretty hard out soon. I hope they sugar Steve him a little bit and give him like a Thomas Almeida. I mean, it won't be Thomas Almeida, but like, that kind of thing. But I mean, I could see Ethan Ewing very much beating Cheeto Vera. I mean, the movement there. Cheeto Vera, he doesn't have the movement, but I mean, we'll see. We'll we'll see how it goes. But yeah, no, fucking awesome fight. Up the card we have Abdul Rahman Yahiz versus Brendan Rivero. Abdul Rahman Yakahev. Yakahev. Yes, submitted Ibero in the first round, which I think I had that. I think I had that as a thing. I'm not by submission, but but no, it was sloppy, like sloppy light heavyweight things. But yeah, no, got a fucking nice, just got a nice positioning and just enough that he could just get in there and just spun him around, tapped him out. So yeah. Now that was the feature fight. So this is now the co-main event. So we had Tabitha Ricci getting wrestle fucked by Verna Jandaroba. And guess who got that correct? Me. I knew that this was going to be a 3-round fucking thing. So, yeah, so 6 out of 12 takedowns. So she went for 12. I feel like it was more than that. I want to say that it was like 15 or something like that. Like the significant strikes, Tavarici had she did have the advantage there, but as you see there, and then knockdown, none. The women's MMA, they're not going to have knockdowns. But yeah, so there was a reversal. So obviously the takedown was probably the reversal thing there. But yeah, no submission attempts. Just got melted. It just got melted down and couldn't do fuck all. And yeah, and just got fucking pieced up. And unfortunately, pretty fucking face Tabitha Ricci ain't getting the title fight. So that's pretty much what that says. And old Jandaroba, she's just good. She's just good. I mean, people say that she arguably beat Mackenzie Dern, but she didn't. But they say it. But hey, I don't know. Either way, GG. Good game, as they say. Good game. And let's see what she's got next. I mean, who knows? She might fight Mackenzie Dern for the interim belt after Zhang Li comes back, beats her, and then goes and doesn't fight for another year. Up card to the main event, which was Moicano coming in and absolutely fucking demolishing this dude. Chris Duncan, it was real weird. It was just just couldn't get the things, couldn't get the takedowns. Moicano got, Moicano went for a few and stuff like the striking. I mean, they didn't even have to cockroach max each other out. Which a lot of people were thinking, oh yeah, this is nah. Moicano was just all over him. He just threw these, it was just throwing different shots and they were sticking. But yeah, no, that's a good win. That's a tasty one for Moicano. Obviously, goes off on their microphone as he does. So good on, and going, oh Jesus Christ, because they're all, because they love Jesus. They love their Jesus. Uh, but who knows? I mean, I still want to see him versus Dan Hooker. That is my preferable matchup for them. If I was to be a matchmaking dude, would be to hit up Dan Hooker and go, hey, do you want to not do 2-minute scraps for a few weeks so you can prepare for Moicano? And he'd be like, oh yeah, I reckon AB, yeah. Oh, sweet as. Well, I mean, I'd like to say that he would, but but yeah. Anyway, before I leave yous, I'm gonna show you a little bit of thing. I'm gonna go to the fucking rankings for some reason because I just feel like going there. I'm gonna be right up here, just cause. And I'll go back and I'm going to go. So I think it was changed. There wasn't change in any of the things. I just wanted to see if there was any changes. Yeah, as you can see, Joshua Van is no longer fighting this week against Tatsuro Tara. He is fighting him now in May in New Jersey with the Hamza Sean Strickland co-main event. So that is what so that is the thing. If you don't know, now you know. Dana White used to say that. It's one of the things when Dana White, just before he became really fucking punishing and before he stopped doing those, and he used to do like food things. Dana White used to do these food things which were like cool as, and he stopped doing those, and he just doesn't give a fuck. But but that's a video that that a lot of people are doing at the moment, and it's pretty whack. But I mean, I'm looking forward to some of these fights. Like you're seeing some of the top 10, and top 15, and I think that there's going to be a lot of movement by the end of the year. I think a lot of this stuff. I mean, this is the lightweight division. So Moicano got himself a rank. He's in the top. He's within the top 10 now, so he can ask for a top 10 dude. I think. So as I said, like he's beaten Bennett St. Dennis. He could fight and beat Patrick the Patrick. He can cockroach max against Dan Hooker and beat him. He does have what it takes to fucking out grapple Gamrot. He does have what it takes. He's probably going to get. He'd probably get slimed up by Huffy, but he has what it takes to fucking out. Cockroach out against fucking Fiziev. Fiziev, however you want to say it. But yeah, so I mean, it'll be quite cool. There'll be quite some quite cool fights there. Just a little bit of movement. Anthony Hernandez down one for some reason. Just, I guess, to make room for fucking Joe Pyfer. I guess. I don't know. I mean, Israel Adesanya's at rank 9. That's crazy. And then, of course, at heavyweight, no changes there. We've got Josh Hockett versus what's his fucking face? Curtis Blades. That's going to be happening this weekend. That's a fight that I'm really looking forward to. That's going to be fucking cool. I don't know if I want Curtis Blades to just gatekeep this dude, or if I want Hockett to just come out and absolutely smoke him in the first round and be and just be a random fucking title title contender just all of a sudden out of nowhere. But oh my god, I hope not. But yeah, you never know. But I wouldn't mind seeing some of these guys at the between I think Gaziev has a fight coming up. But I wouldn't mind seeing Walter Walker, Mick Parkin, those guys trying to fight upwards. I wouldn't mind seeing those guys trying to fight upwards. But yeah. And the only other no changes in band. Oh yeah, there's a little bit of change there. We've got Bea Mosquito and unranked, and then a bunch of chicks, and then all fucking Big Brother Keeler, Harrison, up as things, and then Random Maverick goes down to make space for no one. I guess they're just leveling out shit and just Amanda Lamoche goes up one and Tafakarichi goes down one, which is a bit weird. I think that they should have just stayed as is, because Lamoche is pretty well fucking done in her career, but that's neither here nor there. But anyway, on that note, I have tacos to eat. No, I don't. Well, I do, but no, I have a little bit of study to do, because this weekend, I should say, is Yuri Prochazka versus Carlos Ulberg, UFC 327. How fucking cool is that? In my opinion, slightly better card. Well, probably a better card than UFC 326. Even without the Joshua Van Pitsuo Tara. I believe it's now Paulo Costa and Azamat Mirzakhanov is the main event now, I believe. So it'll be interesting to see. Interesting to see, like, when I do my study up and all that kind of stuff, and sorry that I was a bit late. Sorry I didn't get late, but hey, on the bright side, we got to see a little bit of we got to see the ratings, or the rankings, change a little bit, because there was no, people of note on this card. Of course, not really much movement, but it's good to see Hinata Moicano still in that top 10 kind of range. But thank you very much for joining me tonight. Please be sure to like, subscribe, turn your notifications on. Hang out with me sometime. I'm gonna do I might do a live stream sometime. See if I can wrangle up some of the boys to come along and talk shit. And I'm definitely going to be talking. Definitely want to talk to some people and figure out some more cool things to do for you guys. And on that note, I'll catch you on Friday, and be cool and stay cool till after school.